My little pussy right there, you feel me? I told you fuck nigga that my little shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, hey. She fell in love with a thug, nigga. Mama told her about running around with them drug dealers. For the streets, so you know I'm a thug with her. See my little smack, I'll whack if you fuck with her.
Jakk G, introduce yourself to the media.
You know who it is, it's your boy Jakk. You know what I'm saying? The one your baby daddy hates. You know what I'm saying? A.K. Mr. Jack Bear, A.K. Mr. Walking Down the Face Street.
Man, it's been a minute since I last interviewed you, man. What you been up to lately, man?
You know, just grinding, you know what I'm saying? In the kitchen, cooking up chicken, you know what I'm saying? Just working.
Hell yeah. So shit, what does a typical day look like for you as an artist in general? Meaning as like when you go to a studio or like when you go somewhere, like do you gotta have a specific type of mentality when you go out?
Studio wise, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna go off the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Gonna make sure you got good gas, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You know, you gonna get on them jiggalators, you know what I'm saying? You gonna rock out from there.
Right. What studio you go to if you don't mind me asking?
Right now I be fucking with Yoda Game, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be doing that most of right now. I fuck with Glass House, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga P.
Okay. Would you prefer any artists to go to them studios that you just named?
On them, you feel me?
On them, right.
You know what I'm saying? All them boys gonna do their thing, all them boys plugged in, you know what I'm saying? Connected to different ways, so it's on the artist.
Yes sir, I respect that shit. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. What city are you from, and how was it like growing up in that environment?
Shit, I'm from Brady. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, growing up, bro, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I seen niggas getting money, you know what I'm saying? Big cars, big rims, getting money, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was about, but you know, shit. Small city, dog city, you know what I'm saying? You can't be out there flagging, so that shit really going down. So it's just like everywhere else, bro. You know what I'm saying? My hood ain't harder than your hood ain't harder than mine. It's the same shit everywhere you go.
Real shit. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I'm from South Springs. It's the same type of environment, you know, where you grow up, you see the older heads doing, you know, bigger things, then you look up to them. Then it's like you want to be like them, but you got to take another role upon yourself. Whether you want to end up in jail, dead, or whether you want to follow that right step in life. You gotta.
Shit, when you young, you see that shit, that's what you want.
Right, real shit.
You struggling and shit. You see a nigga outside, this nigga got 28 on his shit, gold and shit, and you want that. I mean, you don't know what comes with it until you get into it. That's anything.
Until you get into the lifestyle.
You don't know what comes with this new shit till you get into it.
Real shit. Hell yeah. What age you started rapping, and what inspired you to start rapping?
Yeah, bro. I started rapping at 5.
Five.
Putting together in the kindergarten runs.
Oh shit.
Straight up, man. They didn't want to go
Yeah.
play type shit.
Hell yeah.
That's how I always fuck with music. My granddaddy always like played old school music, sitting under the mango tree with them, listening to music and shit. I just always fuck with it.
So, did you go to church?
Shit, my granddaddy a preacher.
A preacher.
His brother a pimp.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit.
Real shit.
I
Yeah.
went to church first. Shit, we all down there went to church and shit.
So, would you say that with you going to church, like, inspire you to, cause like, you know?
God,
Yeah. Okay.
bro. It's just like, I always like music, bro, and it's a way to express yourself, you know what
Real
I'm saying?
shit.
It's therapeutic for a nigga. I might want to bust your motherfucking head, but if I go write a rap about that shit, I ain't tripping.
Yeah. It keep you calm. Cause most people they write music to express they feelings, to express like how they feel instead of going out there doing something stupid.
Yeah, that shit'll help you. Like say shit, that shit probably done stop me from, you know what I'm saying, taking a couple caps.
Real shit.
Therapeutic, bro. Like music gonna like push you in the zone where you can express yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? We street niggas, you know what I'm saying? From the street, we men, so like we ain't really taught to express our feelings, so we gonna express ourselves through this music. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you what's going on in my life. The dog gonna tell you what's going on in his life. He's gonna tell you what's going on in the streets. He's gonna tell you what's real. He's gonna tell you what's fake. And like if I might can't talk to you, ain't gonna listen, but I put that shit on the music. That shit right there in the corner who run around with that stick and selling dope trying to get a brick, he's gonna listen to me.
Right, because a lot of people say music is the way out for a lot of things. Do you feel like music is the way out?
Shit. If we want the way out, we wouldn't be doing it. Shit. Yeah. That's what we do it for, bitch. If a nigga say he doing music and he ain't trying to get out of his situation, you're motherfucking lying. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
We real street niggas, like, we ain't trying to prove to the motherfuckers that we street niggas, trying to prove that we can rap. Hell yeah, it's a way out. If we want a way out, bitch, I want to do this shit.
Real shit, dog.
Stay in the street.
Real shit. Cause I had a youngin ask me, like a Jakk, he wanted to start rapping. I told him, you know, either you can pursue rapping or you can continue playing basketball. I was like, it's your decision. You know, I'm not gonna tell you whether, you know, what you see on TV is not gonna be like realistic, but it depends on the type of music you make. And the day you can make drill music or you can make music that's gonna not get you in trouble. Cause police look at everything, regardless. So it's like you gotta be careful on how you make your music and who you connect with.
You know, bro, shit. That just right along go again, bro. If you a street nigga, and you know what I'm saying, you rapping that real street shit, and you still in the streets, bro, you ain't gonna say certain
Real shit.
Like,
Yeah.
You ain't gonna do certain shit, you gonna have to do the certain type of way.
New type of way and
I
shit.
ain't finna just tell you, I just bust this nigga head
Hell
on
yeah.
the motherfucking street and come talk about it on motherfucking YouTube. That's what niggas go on, but that's where you separate the real street niggas
From the face.
from the fake. The niggas who trying to prove to a motherfucker that they street.
Real
Man,
shit,
I ain't
dog.
trying to prove that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how you feel, man. I feel
Yeah.
like fuck it.
Right. Real
I know
shit.
what it is on this end. We just trying to get that chicken.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Just make a way out. That's
We
it.
got kids and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Real.
Like, my niggas taking charges, you know what I'm saying? All my niggas fighting charges in jail, in and out, you know what I'm saying? Little cousin on the run, type shit. Like, niggas trying to get about that shit, man. We can't do that shit for life, niggas. There's millions out this motherfucker.
It is.
This shit beautiful out here, niggas. Know
Beautiful.
this shit.
Beautiful scene out here, man.
We trying to do that, nigga. We trying to beat this fuck, nigga.
We are trying to get money and come together. That's all we're trying to do.
We coming together with the right motherfuckers, shit. If you ain't right, man, shit, yeah, ain't no coming together.
Ain't no point in coming together. Real shit.
Chicken, more chicken, make sure our
And more
kids
chicken.
got chicken, and they chicken got chicken, you know what I'm saying?
Real shit. Yeah, yeah.
Chicken joy shit, you see?
Real shit, boy. So what are your creative process like when you are making music?
Man, you know, I'm going there, you know what I'm saying, I'm find the beat I like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro, a lot of my shit freestyle. I go in that bitch and freestyle, but I just got back the pen and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just got back the pen and shit, but a lot of my shit freestyle. I'm going, I might hit a beat, I'm a vibe, I might go in that bitch and drop 4 bars, whoop, 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 whoop. And let me hear that, I like that. Boom, come back 4 more, I don't like that. Run it like that, you know what I'm saying? That shit, I might just pen that shit, you feel me? And the dog really got me back penning though, you know what I'm saying? The dog feel, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Getting this mixtape coming, you know what I'm saying? July 7th, you feel me? He got me penning, my boy fool with that pen. I'm talking, boy pens this shit down right now, 10 minutes, and no matter what beat you put that shit on, you gonna ride that shit. That's how we coming.
So when you mean what type of beat, like it gotta be like a specific beat or it gotta be like a tight beat?
Yeah, bro, that's what we feeling, but lately, you know what I'm saying, we got some gangster shit, but lately, man, we've been on the samples, you know what I'm saying, that cool vibe, you know what I'm saying, I got a tape I'm finna drop called Elevator Music,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying,
Real shit.
straight vibe, you know what I'm saying, like that cool shit, you know what I'm saying, that punk type shit, you know what I'm saying, when you talking slick on you fuck niggas, you know what I'm saying,
Hell yeah. Last night,
ladies too, you feel me, Jakk
Collect-
got something for them babies, my little smacker coming out real soon, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying, I whack one of these fuck niggas about my little smacker.
you dropped that yet?
No, I ain't dropped that one
You
yet.
dropped that yet?
We just
Okay.
started cooking that one up last night, you know what I'm saying? What niggas say, huh? You might have smacked that. I got one of your fuck niggas.
Real shit. Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, flies, call a bitch who's busted, baby.
Yeah, now you
know
got
what I'm saying?
smacker.
Switch it up, that's my little smacker. You know
Real
what I'm saying?
shit.
For a street nigga, where we from, you know what I'm saying? We hear smack, you call a nigga whacking shit, you know what I'm saying? So you gonna get that side for the babies, that's my little smacker.
Okay,
You know what I'm
respect,
saying? I whack
respect.
this fuck nigga, fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? That's how good that pussy is.
Yes, sir. Real shit.
Straight up.
Okay. So what are your biggest obstacles you have encountered while as an artist or as a individual person? What type of advice would you give other artists that trying to follow other artists' footsteps?
Man, my biggest obstacle, bro, really the streets, bro. Like, trying to beat the streets, bro, and that's all you know. It's hard to get out that shit, it's hard to beat that shit, so that's the biggest obstacle, is like, you know what I'm saying, transitioning. You know what I'm saying, from getting this money every day, you know what I'm saying, we getting this chicken every day, you know what I'm saying, niggas just made this chicken just waking up. To going in the studio, spending your money on promotion and all this shit, and you ain't seeing no pay. Shit, you know what I'm saying, that's hard for a nigga transition in. So that's the big obstacle.
Real
the
shit.
streets, bro, you know what I'm saying, the hating, dodging the haters, you know what I'm saying, the crackers, you know what I'm saying, dodging the cynics, you know what I'm saying, bro, I just got off fair papers. All my niggas in the feds, niggas dead, niggas fighting charges, so that's our biggest obstacle, bro. And as an artist, I just say, man, stay true to yourself, man. Nigga, don't get out here trying to be somebody you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Keep that shit real, man. Be who you is, and somebody gonna feel you. Everybody might not like you, but somebody gonna feel you. I might not like your shit, but who am I? Shit, nigga.
Right. You just keeping it honest. You just keeping it G.
Keep 100, bro. Keep grinding. Stay grinding. Don't stop. Keep grinding. And have faith in yourself, you know what I'm saying? Pray for what you want, nigga. And go out there and get it.
Because a lot of artists, they feel some type of way about when you tell them the truth about their music. But if you lie to them, they be like, oh, okay, appreciate it. But when you tell the truth, they get mad. Like, it's no point in getting mad. We're just trying to help you elevate your music and where you need to work on your craft as an artist.
Yeah, that's the nigga with a personal problem, bro. Like, you either got ego or what's the word? You either got ego or your motherfucker. There you go. No self-esteem. There you go. You feel right out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Cause nigga, and when I go in the studio, me and my dog, hey bro, how that sound? Bitch, you gonna ask you. You know what I'm saying? You wanna know, nigga, what that shit sound like, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Critique me, hey bro. Sometimes my dog may say, hey bro, you need to say this, say that. And listen that shit. Man, you right. Put that bitch in that bitch glass. You gotta work together, bro.
As a team.
You motherfucking mad if I told you that shit on you. That shit ain't gonna
Real shit.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's a fuck nigga. You want yes man like fuck man. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas, you wanna know
the truth.
Your opinion.
Right.
Your opinion might be right. If I don't like your opinion, man, I don't like your opinion. I'm gonna run what I run with.
That's it.
Artists gotta stop being dickheaded and learn how to listen, bro. You gotta listen, bro. Pay attention, listen, know what's going on. That's it, bro.
Okay.
Don't be a fuck nigga.
Right. Yes, sir. Real shit. So shit, I see you got the Bucks old gear on, man. So who your favorite football team is?
Come on, man. You gonna ask me that?
You play football?
Come on, man. You see what it is.
See what it is?
Man.
Nah, man. I'm a Colts fan, man. Colts. I bet we got back Tom Brady ass this year. Y'all was gonna flop.
I'm with my boy. Locking and popping. You know
Real shit.
Not hard, you feel me?
Okay. So shit. Yeah. Are you signed to a record label, or do you got your own label, or are you independent right now?
And Olo Records. You know what I'm saying? So we signing ourselves, you feel me? Like, we ain't looking for no deal or nothing like that shit. We gon' grind this shit until the motherfuckers come holler at us. We ain't looking for y'all shit. We hustle. We gon' grind. We gon' grind in the streets until they come look for us. And if a bitch talking, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about the bag. If a bitch talking where everything makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Then shit, we'll fuck with it. Shit, we hustle. We ain't gonna do nothing but take they bread, and flip they bread. Just like they'll do with us. They gonna take us and flip our struggle and make bread off us and shit. That's how we look at it.
What's your record label called again?
Who?
What's your record? What that stand for?
Olo Records, everybody their own boss. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Like, everybody their own boss. You know what I'm saying? Your own decision. Shit. If you sign or we fuck with you, shit, we behind 1,000. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck what a label say, nigga. We behind you.
Real shit, dog. You recently released Swear to God and the Pound Cake Freestyle. How did that come about? Is them two songs out right now, or is you waiting on releasing the EP or mixtape?
Nah, everything right now in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Everything in the pot, you know what I'm saying? You steady with it, you know what I'm saying? When it dry, you can come and get it. So, ain't nothing released right now, you know what I'm saying? Both of them songs, they was freestyle, you feel me? When I did Feel the Beat, let me talk my shit.
Real
say
shit.
what it is, you know what I'm saying? Put that shit in the face and say, it's just what it is.
Real shit. You got a release date for any?
Yeah, man. Like I told you, my dog, Phil, Angel Demons mixtape, July 7th. You know what I'm saying? Bro, drop it first. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of games, yeah, you feel me? And then after that, July 11th, that's when I'm dropping. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Right now, me and bro got enough. Man, we got enough music for like 2 EPs a piece, and like 3 mixtapes.
Damn, so your ass been working.
Man, we working, man. When I tell you that we working, we grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
When we in the kitchen cooking that chicken, we in the kitchen cooking that chicken, raw dope.
You got enough songs to last you about what, 2 years, 3 years right now?
Yeah, man, we steady going.
Damn, boy.
Hey, you better ask your boy Yoda, boy. We coming that bitch 9 o'clock in the morning. He ain't leaving out that bitch at 4 o'clock in the morning. We lock him in. That nigga going to sleep.
Damn.
We in there, so we in that bitch one night, man. My boy had to go in the bathroom, lock the door, and go to sleep on the floor. Real shit.
That right there, hustle and motivated right there, man.
We hustling, bro. We grinding, bro. We gonna treat this rap shit like that street shit. We grinding. You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking for no handouts. We don't need to fuck with no niggas. We don't really need nobody for no feature. You know what I'm saying? But we open to it, you know what I'm saying? But
real shit.
we ain't looking for it.
Hell yeah.
You
That's
might
real.
With a nigga might feel like, oh, you came to him like you look for a handout, he did you a favor. Like, and now nigga never did that motherfucker favor. You got the shit out the mud, nigga. Straight up, no plug.
Real shit, dog. A lot of artists ain't even that dedicated to stay from 9 in the morning to the next day. Like that's some real shit, boy.
Man, bro, listen. You'll stand out on the block from 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 days a week.
Right.
So why the fuck you can't stay in the studio like that?
That's real now.
You know what I'm saying? But 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, standing in the hallway 7 days a week, grinding, doing that, risking your life, you know what I'm saying? Why you can't go to the studio and put in that same work? Like, bro, you put in the work, bro, you gonna reap your benefits, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get what you put in, bro. You don't wanna put in the work, you ain't gonna
go nowhere. You ain't gonna elevate really in life.
Giving you shit, bro.
That's real now.
Yeah, man. I ain't giving you nothing.
Real shit. You gotta earn it.
Ain't nobody gave me shit, so shit. Ain't nobody gonna give you shit. Get off your ass and do something. Whatever it is. When you wanna sell shirts, dirt, holes of clothes, nigga, get off your ass and go get it.
Real shit, dog. So if you chose to work with any artist, what type of mind frame do that artist have to work with you?
But me, man, I wanna fuck with bosses, you know what I'm saying? With a boss mind frame. And when I say a boss, I don't mean that you gotta have this or that, you know what I'm saying? You could be a nigga who coming out the dirt, like really with nothing, and be a boss. The boss is your mind, your mindset, your mind frame, how you think, how you move, how you react. So I wanna deal with people who bosses, because if I link with you, but I ain't trying to link with you just so you can rap. I'm trying to link with you to get this chicken, you know what I'm saying? To handle business, you know what I'm saying? It's all about business. You trying to make meals, you feel me? So they just gotta be real, you know what I'm saying? No flaw shit, none of that funny shit, you know what I'm saying? And about their business.
That's real. Cause a lot of people don't have that mindset. It's like you said, you gotta be a boss. You gotta come in there with business wise, not playing wise. Cause if you gonna play, what's the point of me even working with you if you're not gonna be on the same mindset mentality that I have as an artist or just as an individual, like in general. You know what I'm saying? So I feel where you coming from though.
Yeah, you got to, man. We ain't got time to be playing, bro. Like I said, if I wanna play, I'm gonna play with my bitch. I'm gonna go play with my kids. I ain't gonna play with no nigga, and I ain't gonna play with myself. So you know what I'm saying? If you ain't serious, then bro, don't even swing my way, bro. Period. On no type of level, you feel me?
Yes, sir. That's real. If you could go open a show for any artist, who would it be? Why would that moment be so special to you?
Man, if I could say an artist, if I could open for any artist,
Yeah.
man, that's a good one right there. If I could open for any artist, damn. But you dug in the bag on that one, boy. He said open for any artist.
Me, personally, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'll open up for YB.
You know what?
Who?
YB.
YB.
You know what? You know what I open up for? I'll open up for Jigga. Fuck it, put me in front of Jay-Z. We try to get that thumb bag. It ain't even about the bag. You know you got Jay behind you, but you locked on everything. But you got that, yeah. You know.
Shit.
Man, hey, but you might beat some cases and all type of shit. You feel me? Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would
I don't
you?
even listen to Jay-Z like that.
Why would you say Jay-Z?
Just because, bro, that man a boss, bro. That man got power. It ain't even about the money. That man got power. He got, look, man, this man, I don't know what he did in his life, but this man a billionaire right now.
Yeah.
A billionaire, black billionaire. Yeah, why not? Fuck. I fuck Ross too on his boss mindset, but Jay-Z shit, man. I don't listen to Jigga.
Shit.
That nigga move.
Yeah.
Hey, that boy works the deal.
Real shit. What about?
We trying to get a million, and we ain't even talk about a deal. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, put me in front of that nigga.
Real shit. What about a female artist?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want JT.
JT?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I want JT. JT
Real shit.
I ain't gonna lie,
Okay.
bro. Look, keep that shit G. That one. I keep dropping ball pop, but look, I'm trying to pop JT and Trina. Pop JT and Trina. I'm straight on everything, yeah. I knocked off the bucket list. You know what I mean? I'm going to go get old Ari and some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I want JT and Trina.
Real shit, dog. Yeah. That's good, bro.
You feel me?
Yeah.
JT and Trina.
Yeah.
City girl.
Shit, right now.
5,000.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy, and they raw. They like that. Shit.
Look, man, listen. But look, I want studio. Oh, yeah. See, now this is the thing now. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I get Trina. I don't want nothing else. You get Trina, but you're wrong. That's a Florida nigga dream. He grew up off tricking Trina. You know what I'm saying? I get Trina. I'm out. I'm fresh. I'm hanging on my jersey. Most definitely, Trina, you heard that? With the baddest bitch, you heard me? You need to come forward with the realest nigga, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know you like him, you know. I know she a cougar right now. Yeah, come fuck with me.
Shit, okay. So, how do you feel like the internet has impacted the music industry so far?
I mean, it helped it because at the same time, look at them Chicago niggas, man. Them niggas shot videos off iPhones, made millions, and the shit was like raw shit. So it helped, but my thing is what fucked up is you niggas do anything for clout. Like, you know what I'm saying? You niggas doing anything for motherfucking clout, trying to get a little name or a couple motherfucking likes and shit, doing whole shit. Getting yourself caught up, man, doing a bunch of fuck shit. That's what fucked it up at. Like, these niggas ain't street, these niggas ain't G, these niggas is like internet ass niggas. Like, nigga, you niggas is saying niggas names you don't know, doing a bunch of whole shit, low shit, putting all your guns on there, talking about who you beefing with. Nigga, you know you a felon, nigga, you know you on paper, nigga, you know, watch me try to come pick your ass right up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We don't do none of that shit. That's what fucked it up at, bro. But it's good, like, if you want to be a hustler, you got a mind for that shit. If you ain't got a mind for that shit, you gonna fuck you up, man.
Right.
Niggas need to stay out the internet shit.
A lot of artists, they post guns, drugs, they money, and the next day, the feds come get them. But bitch, you got to go back to see why they got you. You posted all that shit, knowing that they watching, knowing you on probation.
Man, bro, I done been locked up with niggas when I had caught my fed case. And nigga like shit, I'm on that bitch and somebody else out on their live was doing feds came bust their shit. You know what I'm saying? My first time seeing a nigga get picked up off the internet was like my state days. I'm in like 8th, 9th grade at alternative school, and they had done picked up this shit because he posted with the gun on my stage. You know what I'm saying? I got life, like stay out the internet. I ain't gonna say what it is, but I got a, you know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers, man, they posted all their weed one time on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Man, the boys came to kick me in that motherfucking door 10 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you better be careful, nigga. I'm beefing with you. You gon' live. I'm looking at your bike ride, nigga. I know where you at, nigga. Straight up.
Real shit.
Yeah. Shit, so niggas better walk like this out the internet, nigga.
Real shit.
All that internet shit, like a little cloud ain't gonna get you shit but a big funeral and a little name, nigga.
That's it. Okay. What's next for you as an artist?
Man, we just continue to work, continue to drop. You know what I'm saying? I got other artists I'm working with, you know what I'm saying, bringing in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my dog Vito, you know what I'm saying? We got movies on the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we just grinding, you know what I'm saying?
Got movies. Hold on.
We got movies on the way, bro.
Movies. Oh, shit.
We do that acting shit too, nigga. Shit.
Oh,
do it all.
damn.
Shit ain't just no rapping, nigga. I don't even consider myself to be a rapper. I'm a hustler. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman. I'm a go-getter.
That's what I like.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, got it type shit, nigga.
Real shit.
You know, rappers don't get paid all that money you think, nigga.
Real shit. Yeah.
Bro, doing too much work.
I like that mentality you got, man. A lot of people don't have that mentality.
Boss, man. We ain't sticking on one thing, nigga. Shit, nigga. We can drop chicken, nigga. We can drop pies too, nigga.
Real shit.
Okay. If that shit can sell and a bitch buys, you got it. 30.
Real shit. Yeah. Alright, so you spoke on your record label. Do you have any merchandise you plan on releasing? If so, when can it be expecting a release date and how much?
Shit, right now, you know what I'm saying? We just working on that, so I ain't even gonna give y'all no details on that, but leave y'all alone. We working on that, but trust me, like, build up that fan base, we always gonna have something to sell. We always gonna have product to sell, because that's the number one rule in the game. It ain't the rap thing don't get paid, it's build up a fan base, have a product to sell to these people. Alright, we got a product to sell, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like the streets, when you got good dope, you got a good team, you got good walk, whatever niggas gonna sell. You gotta have good product.
Real shit.
It's gonna sell, so whatever we do, we picking up good product, and we always gonna have something to sell to you.
Okay.
Shop don't never close.
Yeah. Okay. So, what kind of sport did you play while growing up?
Shit, I played football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my last year playing football was like 7th grade, but I ain't do no high school football shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them ball dreams been by, but I played football, you know what I'm saying? But I like baby mouse out that bitch. Straight up, throw that bitch up, I'm going to get it.
What number you was?
Shit, I was number 1, number 5, and 16.
Okay. Did you play all the way up to high school?
Nah, I ain't play high school football, bro. My last year like 7th grade, bro. That shit was dead. That shit was baked too. We think. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. Is there anything else you would like to share with the media before we wrap this interview up? If not, you could tell us where can they find your music and how can they catch up with you on your latest content.
Hey man, listen, follow me on Instagram, New Jakk G 941. That's NEWWJAKK 941. New Jakk G, you feel me? I had some other pages, but you know what I'm saying? They always deleting my shit between Facebook and Instagram. I be popping too much shit. But you know what I'm saying? Music, y'all just sit back and follow the Instagram, and I keep y'all updated with all that. And like I say, niggas now on Jakk, you know what I'm saying? New Jakk G, you know what I'm saying? The one your baby daddy hate, you know what I'm saying? Just walking down the face shit.
It was a pleasure to have you on Stop with Markel TV. Thank you for coming, and we out. Hey, y'all stay tuned, man, for the next interview, man. Shit finna get real.
Put a dick off in the spine, and after that, that pussy mine. I'm tryna fuck it from the back and flip it, fuck it from behind. And I'ma suck that pussy just like a julep. And I'ma treat you precious, baby girl, just like you is. Something about your presence, and my presence really love that shit. Sending emojis like heart emojis, and I'm sending kisses.